Hi, and welcome to The Approachable Agent, where I answer your questions about publishing and the writerly process. And today's question comes from a subscriber who asks, how do I find agents online? I love this question because it can really feel like there are a million places you possibly could look, or maybe you've tried Google and it just feels like everything is separate. I have 3 primary places that I recommend you look at online. If you have not found these already, the links for each of them will be below because some of the URLs can get a little bit long. The very first place that I recommend you look online is writersdigest.com. Now, this is one of those really long URLs, so make sure that you click the link below. The reason is that for years now, they've had this amazing editor blog, and then in addition to that, a guide to literary agents. That section is amazing, not only because it gives you insight into agents and they've interviewed them, giving you some clues for another one of the videos that I've talked about, how to find the best fit agent for you and the research that you should do, but because it lists who is a new agent. And I probably said this before, it is still the case. A new agent is a pot of gold for you because you've got someone who's motivated, they are building their list, and they are likely really excited about the genres that they represent. So look for them, make sure you read those interviews, and find the agents that might want to read the beautiful manuscript that you've just finished. The second place that I recommend is not a website that's as pretty. I'll be totally honest about that. But functionality is amazing. And that is agentquery.com. Again, link below. Pardon me. And in that, you've got links to some other questions that you might have about publishing. But the best thing is you can put keywords in the search function and find agents who are actively seeking the manuscript you've just written. So that is a beautiful place to find them. The last is a title that seems really counterintuitive, to be perfectly honest, and it's called litrejection.com. Now there's a / and a big old URL that I'm not going to include here, but litrejection.com has a listing of US-based agents. Now, why do you want this even if, say, you're in the UK or in Australia or New Zealand or anywhere else? Because the US has the greatest ratio of agents. So that ups your chances of finding somebody who's a good fit for the manuscript you've written. So click on that link and see if you can find an agent who might be a good fit for you based on the genre they love and what they are actively seeking. And I'm going to throw in a little bonus here. I really can't help myself. I want you to think about finding agents everywhere. And chances are you're not just sitting at home all the time writing, right? You're not always online. If you are going to workshops or seminars, retreats, or even better yet, writers' festivals, you can come across agents who may be a beautiful fit for the manuscript you've written. So make sure you're putting yourself out there and finding agents that may not have their latest listing on any of those 3 sites I just mentioned. The last bonus place is the very first place that I tend to look, and I'll be honest, I'm kind of a geek for this section of a book. If you are a writer, I think you're a reader, right? And you need to check out the acknowledgements page. I can't help myself. I'm totally nosy, and I want to know who was their agent, who were their editors, who did they show gratitude for writing their manuscript and getting it all the way through that publication process. Acknowledgements can be a beautiful way of finding an agent who likes the kinds of books that you like to write, because chances are you read books that you would like to write something similar, right? We emulate, we don't plagiarize. But that's a beautiful place to find people who may be a good fit for what you've written, whether it's a similar voice, a topical theme, or whatever else. Don't hold yourself back from finding potential publishing partners who may be a good fit for you. And that is my answer to your question. Now, if you have a question that I haven't answered previously, or maybe I have and you just haven't seen that yet, hey, put it below in the comments, and chances are you will see me answering your question on another episode of The Approachable Agent. See you next time.